Good afternoon. It's about 4 p.m. local time, 3:57. I have been here since 11:30. Been sitting in the dock. I don't know how long here. 2.5, 3 hours now. Been getting unloaded. I got here a half hour before my appointment time, and I'm still sitting here. I got 43,000 pounds of scalloped potatoes and loaded instant mashed potatoes. So I got a whole trailer full, and I have been here forever. And the weather is just like it does that light sprinkle, and then it's like a heavy mist, and it has just been blah weather. It's not hot out, but it's not cold out. You almost need a hoodie. So it's that weather where you get tired. You're just sitting here, you got nothing to do. You're just getting bored. You know, you almost get that cabin fever because you're sitting in the truck and you're stuck in here. Thankfully, I don't have a day cab because I'd be losing my mind. But so far, I've done 53 miles today because I came from home, went to the truck stop, got the trailer, found out that had a flat tire. Thankfully, I was able to get into that Goodyear there at the Pilot, and they swapped that tire out pretty fast too. Got in first thing this morning. They changed the tire on the trailer, and then I came here and I was still a half hour early, and it worked out really good. They were real fast, got me in and out. It was great because I left home. Well, my wife and I took our kids to school this morning. We dropped them off, went home. I got the semi, went to the truck stop, and when I had a flat tire, she actually came and met me there, and we went in, got a couple pieces of pizza, and basically just hung out. We weren't there probably more than an hour, I wouldn't imagine, and then trailer tire was fixed. So then after about that hour, I hit the road. 53 miles later, I was here. My clocks have now matched, which means my 14-hour on-duty time and my 11 hours of driving, my 14 is lower than my 11 right now, which means my clock is just ticking no matter what. On-duty, off-duty, whatever, my 14 hours is just ticking. And I got to go about 2 hours from here after this, and I'm going to pick up a load here in Ohio, and that is going up to Wisconsin. Originally supposed to be due by midnight tonight. That's obviously not going to happen. So I'm going to pick up, and I'm going to go as far as I can, and then I'm going to stop, and then that load will now deliver tomorrow, and then I'll pick up another load in Wisconsin, and then take it from there. So I've just been sitting here watching that red light blink on the I wanted to say on the dash, but it's not on the dash, it's on the wall. This happens sometimes in trucking. Normally, I'm not a live load or a live unload. This is a live unload, which means I have to wait here, hooked up to my trailer while they unload it, and then I leave with the same trailer that's empty. And normally I don't do this. Normally I'm all drop and hook. But it happens. And for those of you drivers out there that are strictly live loads and live unloads, ooh, I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I got a good friend of mine, that's all he does is live loads and live unloads for Walmart. He doesn't drive for Walmart, but that's his broker freight that he runs. So he's kind of dedicated, I guess you could say. But he's always live loads and live unloads, and it's always 3-4 hours that he's sitting there getting loaded or unloaded. Now, I couldn't do it. That would drive me nuts. I hate being here this long. Oh man, I know it could be worse, but I got a nice comfy truck to be in. I'm out of the rain. Like I said, it's not a day cab, so I can actually stand up, I can stretch out, I can eat. I got plenty of food. I have everything in this truck enough to be able to survive for quite a while. I got a fridge full of food. I got some freezer stuff in there. I got a whole tote full of food. I got a coffee pot, so if I need to brew some coffee, I can brew some coffee. I got everything that I need to survive. So I'm not complaining too much. I feel them in the trailer now. That's now the 7th time I felt them in the trailer. And I have, what, 26 pallets on there? So it's almost like, what's taking so long? What are you gonna do? It's part of the job, it's part of trucking. But we're allowed to complain about it. That's how that works. We are allowed to complain. So this is going to definitely be a shorter video today because there's not gonna be a whole lot of nothing happening. Like I said, I'm gonna go 2 hours south of here. Maybe, excuse me, maybe an hour and a half. It depends on the traffic. So, because it's just after 4 o'clock now. And I want to have some coffee. I'm still sipping on this new, well, I shouldn't say new. I've never had it. A-Shock Blue Raspberry energy drink. It is very sweet. That, and I've been doing some water too. But I was thinking about having some coffee. But I don't want to have to go through doing all that because it's that typical mindset of as soon as I start brewing it, they're going to call and say, come in and grab your paperwork. And then I got to go get my paperwork and then leave here and be ready to drive. And with my clocks already matching, I didn't want to wait for the coffee pot. Look at the puppy. Dog doesn't like me. He's bickering. The light went green. That means they're done unloading me. As it's 5 o'clock now. So they should be calling any minute now for me to go in and grab my paperwork. And when they do that, I will submit everything in and then we will start the drive south. Free at last, free at last. Oh, it's now 6 o'clock. That took a little bit of a headache there to be able to get everything finalized, to be able to leave. Oh man. So anyways, that's all taken care of. I'm gonna stop way back here, that way this guy can come on down. You go sit in the dock for a while. Yes, you go, sir. You have yourself a grand time here. Cars just get to leave. They don't have a stop sign. Oh, he turned the other way. Now me. Thank you, good sir. Appreciate you. All right, I'm out of here. We're gonna head south. I got 6 hours left, so it's gonna be a good time. 6 o'clock traffic on the highways, no big deal, whatever. No problem at all. We will get through it. We're gonna have fun. Really tight. Really, really, really tight. Oh well. Whew. I don't want to do that again. I really don't. That was a mess. But we got it all handled. We got it taken care of. We're good to go. So let's hit the road. for today. I'm a couple miles, maybe just under 10 miles from getting my next load here. And there's not going to be anything to see there. And then after that, it's going to be almost dark, so you won't be able to see anything anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog here. Really appreciate you tuning in today. Like these videos, leave a comment if you want. Please subscribe to the channel. That helps out tremendously. Other than that, I'm sorry that today was basically just me sitting in the dock. There wasn't a whole lot going on, but it was a total of 7 hours I was there, sitting in that dock. And that was just, I don't want to do that again. But either way, I'm going to go grab this load, and I'm going to start heading as far as I can, and then I'm going to be shutting it down. But once it gets dark, you won't be able to see anything anyways, because the GoPro just does not pick up very good video at night. So there's nothing I can do about that. But either way, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day, and have a great hike.